DCA 10 by 10. I'm joined by Jonas Kano from Flat Group down here in the crypt. Thanks for taking the time out to come and speak to me. That's lovely.
Thank you for having us.
My absolute pleasure. Flat Group are one of the sponsors here for the 10 by 10s.
Yes.
How's that been going?
Very well. We've been involved in DCA for many years.
Right.
We love working with DCA. We think it's important as DCA propagates what we do in this industry that we're part of it.
Excellent. So my next question, nice and simple. Tell me all about Flat Group.
I'll try and keep it simple. But in the simplest terms, we are a data center cooling manufacturer.
Right, okay.
So we create hardware, software, services around keeping data centers cool. And as you know, cooling data centers is no small thing.
It's the two big things, power, cooling. Power, cooling.
Exactly. And so we're very much involved in that. Particularly the large co-location and hyperscale companies.
Right.
Those are the clients that we tend to deal with.
Wow. And how's it going? Busy?
Very busy. All right. So the thing about these companies is they're global. Mm-hmm. So they normally work within three main regions. You've got the Americas, you've got APAC, and obviously you've got EMEA.
And Flat are a global group, yes?
And Flat, we are an entirely global company, 14 manufacturing facilities around the globe.
Wow.
Yes. And so these clients are very demanding. Sometimes they have data center projects simultaneously across different sites.
Yeah.
So we have to provide the right people, the right solutions, the right logistics to be able to manufacture in different locations and get the units to the site on time.
Awesome.
And have the people. So we have 1,400 employees.
Wow, that's quite
Many
big.
of them are technical.
That's a big head count.
It is a big head count. But that's what this industry needs. They need your own engineers who are trained and who are actually with the company rather than just use outside consultants constantly.
Awesome. So that's a little insight into Flat Group. So now let's ask you a bit more of a tricky question. You can talk personally or you can talk as Flat Group, whichever way you like to do it. You've talked about the power. People they want more power, bigger service, bigger data centers. Where does the challenge lie for Flat Group to keep up with this demand constantly from the data center expansion?
Well, certainly power is beyond us. So someone would have to provide the power and obviously maintain the power. Yeah. We follow the trend to say, okay, how much cooling do you need? So the key thing is heat. Now, the challenge for us is there's always a push for more efficiency, better PUEs with our products, better heat rejection systems, and at the same time, there's regulation, things like refrigeration.
Yeah.
So, or the refrigerants, should I say? Global warming potential has to be constantly lowered.
Yeah.
So there's all that fight that we're chasing the regulators to make sure that we are more sustainable as a company. But also another challenge is, as I said earlier, the size of these projects and the expectation of these projects. The key thing with our key customers, co-location, hyperscale, is the data center needs to be built at a certain time frame. Beyond that time, we have liquidated damages. So your company have to pay lots of money. And so there's a massive pressure to be able to get those data centers ready. And cooling is a big part of it, just like power. So the challenge for us is how do you get the right people on time to make sure that all the units are commissioned on time and dealing with all the chaos around such a project in itself.
So you're at the center of the storm, just going, we've got this.
We've got it. We're fine. Or what have you? We have to manage the general contractors, manage the end user, manage other vendors to have this ballet. Symphony almost.
Oh, look!
To be able to get it there.
It was like you, a ballet, a symphony. That's fantastic, Jonas. I'm going to let you get back in because I'm going to start the speeches in a bit. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I hope to see you soon.
My pleasure.